turned down that Sex in the City, because as you know, whenever I'm crafting, I'm usually watching Sex in the City or Insecure. So, Tumblr, I'm about to fulfill an order, so I figure I will come on here, like I always say, and just show you how I do it. Might as well put up another video for you. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. Our follower count has been going up a lot lately, so thank you all who have subscribed. I'm almost to 60 at last I saw. Once I get to 100, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So please, please, please subscribe. So I'm cleaning off the tumbler. I just got this out of my box of 50. And I have a customer order, so they want a Hennessy with a Hennessy top. So there's some writing that, ooh, okay, my hands are wet. So there's writing that they want on here. So I've already designed it and got their approval, because when you want to put something on, you got to say you're okay with it before I make it. So they said it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and print it, and then, we'll go through it. All right, so if you didn't see, there was a video that I had about colors and the coloring and getting the right colors and getting your colors to pop, right? So I did that video. Please go take a look at it if you have any issues as far as color is concerned, right? So these are this is a Hennessy one that I had already printed and I'm gonna make for my show this weekend. But I've been playing around because for those that didn't watch the video, I got Cosmos ink and I want to put it in, but I don't have the time to be siphoning out old sublimation ink. So I've been printing one for my shows that are coming up in the next few weeks. So I'm just making tumblers, but I'm also trying to run the ink out so that I can then put the Cosmos ink. So this doesn't look that bad, right? But that one, it's deeper. It's a deeper color. So I kept going after I showed you guys, and then I found these settings, I should say, on my printer, and this is awesome. So this is going to be a good color for the tumbler. And then this, of course, I've already mixed this up. So I went and I bought this at obviously the liquor store. I got a shooter, and I'm going to put this on the top. I dumped the alcohol out, as in I placed it in my already huger, and I know that's not a word, bottle of Hennessy. So I dumped it in there, so obviously I can have it later. But so it's better to have this glass, I'm finding. Even though I have those bottles that I've showed you, those plastic bottles, they're not going to be good for when I'm using the hot glue gun. And I want this to go and be done and be good. The labeling is perfect. This is a glass bottle, so I'm okay with it. Plus, it's she paid the extra anyway. So in here is water, glycerin, and food coloring. Obviously, food coloring to make it the color, water to make it liquid, and glycerin so it doesn't mold. Okay, I think that's a pretty good color. And could I have gone darker? I could have, but I think that's a pretty good color. All right, so that's that. So I say all that to say, play with those settings until you get the color that you need, okay? And if this is good with this, right, with these that aren't that great, so now I'm just measuring where I need to cut to be sure that I cut appropriately on this. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when I get the Cosmos in, okay? So I have a cutter, this thing right here, to help me cut straight lines. There's not a lot of room here on my desk, but I'm gonna use this to try to make sure I'm straight, and then I'll use my scissors to trim up if needed. So get yourselves one of these. This is a good investment, I would recommend. Pretty sure this came from Amazon. I have no idea how much it cost, but like I always say, you know where to go. So I'm gonna have to trim that up a little bit probably. So let me get this side. And the tops should be good. I don't ever do anything with the tops, as in the tops of these prints, I should say. All right, so it's cut pretty good. Let's see if I need to trim any more. I would trim a little bit. I really don't, but I'm just gonna trim a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so then I'm gonna trim this just a little bit. Probably don't need to, but I'm just gonna trim just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna just overlap over the white. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna overlap on the little white part that's left here with what's over here, okay? So now I'm gonna put it around here, and then at the top, let's see what the bottom looks like. All right, so at the top, I'm gonna just put it right at the edge and then squeeze it tight. Let's see, where's the white? The white's over here. So I'm gonna put this down and put it behind, and then try to line it up, because at the top when they come together, I've been noticing that it's been a little bit misaligned, so I'm gonna try to line it up perfectly now. So I'm gonna put the white behind, and then squeeze, 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 pull, 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 make this tight, 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 tight. Got my good tape, my good thick tape. Tape it tight, 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 because you want no air bubbles. As I've said a million times, no air bubbles, none, 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 none. So that's to get started. So let's keep pulling this together. Tape, 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 tape. Pull, 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 pull. Hold, 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 hold. Tape, 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 tape. New song, y'all. New song. All right. Can't stress it enough. Tape, 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 tape. You know what I'm going to try to do today? I probably shouldn't, because this is an order. I'm not going to do this on the order, but I'm going to use that shrink wrap stuff I've never used, but I have all these pieces to do it with. So I'm going to try those on a different tumbler, because I'm gonna still make this Hennessy, and then I'm going to make this Jack. Then I'm gonna make this Oreo, then I'm gonna make this Hostess, then I'm gonna make another Teach. Like, I got stuff to do, y'all. I got stuff to do. Thanksgiving is over. It's time to get back to work. Okay. All right, so there's the seam. So I gotta tighten it right here. I did have one that I did that was ghosted a little bit, so let me make sure that I get this. So I'm going to do it like this, and then push it and then fold it over like that. So I'm gonna take all this and go forward. So I think that's pretty long, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. So if this wasn't so much, you can see right there, it's a lot, then I would tape horizontal, vertical. Horizontal is when you're laying down, right? So I would use the tape horizontal and then fold it over, but this is too much extra paper. So I'm just gonna fold down like this instead of going sideways. Because going sideways is really, really good to try to pull more of the cup at one time with the same piece of tape, but again, this is an order, so I don't wanna mess it up. So I'm gonna try to do it diagonally. I need to do it so that I'm kind of doing it diagonally, but I'm still hopefully getting the air bubbles, which is the point. No ghosting. No ghosting for the rest of 2021 going into 2022. Don't mind my ashy ass hands. It's windy and cold as heck. And even when I put lotion on, it doesn't seem to be helping. But I'm gonna go and, after I put this in, wash my hands and grab some more lotion, because this is ridiculous. All right, so that's not bad. Looking on the inside, right, it's not too bad. There might be a piece right here that I need to take a look at. Review, push that down. Put that down, and another spot right here. This is just because I think I need to do it. I'm not saying yay or nay. You gotta assess for you, because you're there, I'm here, right? So now I do the bottom. So I'm going to So right here where the seam is coming together, I'm gonna start right there and just close the seam up and then go down like that and do the same thing along the bottom. I'm gonna go on a diagonal to hopefully get all the air out. That's the plan here, is to get all the air out. So once I get this done, I will wrap in some butcher paper, take down to my air fryer. My air fryer I use at 400 degrees for 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get fresh air on, and it usually comes out perfect. So I hate using all this tape. I'm gonna have to get some tape soon. Don't get skinny tape. I gotta also do a toilet paper thing. Someone placed an order for toilet paper too, so I gotta do that. I take all this busyness. I take it. I'm okay with it. Work. All right, so then there's the last piece, right? So this is pretty good. Again, it's the bottom. Y'all know I don't give a damn about the bottom, right? I just want to make sure that there's no ghosting. So it's all secure. So then I'm gonna go put the piece of do I have one here? I do. Just a piece of butcher paper that I'm gonna put around it, right? I usually would do it downstairs, but since I have the paper here. So this is so that it doesn't, well, first of all, it's gonna be tight to help it to be even more tight, right? I usually don't put it on up here and put the tape on, but this is what I used to do. Ooh, this is what I used to do, just like this. It's up to you. And then tape this down also. So hopefully that will help with no ghosting, right? What I usually do, I'm gonna be honest, is I just put the paper around. But the reason that I'm putting the paper, the butcher paper around, is so that it doesn't bleed out onto my silicone wrap. Because I wrap this in a silicone wrap for tightness, which is the reason for, yeah, now I can't find it. For the those other wraps that I was just talking about that I was going to try to do later because I have them. There they are. So for these things. So these are the wraps that you put the tumbler in. So you would put it in. It don't even look like it would fit. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. For this one anyway. So you put it in there, and then you shrink wrap it. So you put it in, and you put your heat gun to it or whatever, and it will shrink up and close up around the tumbler. And then that's supposed to basically take the place of using all this tape, I believe. So I don't know. I never used it. I'm gonna try one later. Not this time, because I need this order to be straight so I can get in the mail today, because today's the last day to send it. And then I'm going to put it in, then I'll be back, and then we will do the top. All right, so here's the top. Got my infamous Gorilla Glue gun. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then here's the top. So it already started dripping, but where are my, here we go. Here's my ice. Get yourself some ice. Ice. This thing keeps moving. Y'all, I need some room. I gotta make better choices over here, okay? Too bad I can't zoom in. Sorry, y'all. Let me see if I can. Let's do this. See if that's better. All right. A little bit better so you can see what's going on, hopefully. At least a little bit better than where I was. So this is already dripped on. So make sure the opening is open. You can take this piece off or not. It's up to you. But make sure that your opening where the straw goes is already open, because you're not going to be able to move this after you're done doing this, okay? So I'm going to try to start with some bigger pieces. Put some glue on, and then put it on the groove top of the sliding piece. I don't know what you call it. So I'm going to try to do bigger pieces so that it could be anchored a little bit with a little bit more support from these items. So that's why I'm going to go in with those first. So I think I'm going to put the Hennessy bottle right here. I think that'll work. Oh, you can't see that. My bad. My bad. So facing you, I would think I'm going to put it right here. Face down. I should just put it like this. But I've already put this down. Let's see. Should I put it to the side? That's good. That's a good spot. Kind of to the side. Let me go ahead and do that so I don't let it get too far away from me. So I want to make sure that the Henny sign is up. So if I put it like that, it still leaves room for the mouth, for the straw, and it kind of rests right there. That actually seems like it's going to work. So I need another piece in the middle first. Probably some smaller pieces. So I'm gonna put some glue in there and then put some small pieces in there for a little support. Okay. This Gorilla Glue, I tell you. I love hot glue though. So let's put some glue on the bottle and put it on the top. I should have put it on the top. All right, and on the top. All right. All right, so I'll hold it right there for a sec. All right, it's setting. So let me go ahead and continue to put more around it. I'm gonna do this side first, since I'm holding it. Let me get a bigger piece for some more support. Okay. And then put some up here, some ice up here. So now, because I'm trying to hold the top down so it doesn't fall over, I'm just gonna put down glue and then put the ice on top of it. Oops, see, because it's gonna fall. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, hot glue is hot. Oh my God. I'm gonna be burned up. What the? French toast. Oh. Y'all, be careful with hot glue, y'all. This is the umpteenth time that I've gotten burned with it. I love it, but this ain't no damn joke, okay? None, 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 none. Whew, child. Why am I doing this again? That's hot. Oh. Okay. There's lots of strands. That'll come up. You can pull those up once it's all done at the end, right? So it looks pretty good on this side, right? Okay, that's probably better focus. So now I gotta come around on this other side to fill this up, okay? So I'm gonna put some small pieces underneath of the bottle to fill that up and for support. So glue in. Pieces in. So now a little bit bigger pieces around here. I'm looking for like the flat ends so that it could just be in here like that. Just be down. Let's see if I can find a side. There we go, there we go. That's a good one. So let me get the bottom of this piece. I am trying to multitask, trying to hold this up, trying to get the glue, trying to get the ice, child. All right, that one's good. That one's good. All right. This is a good piece, I think. So let me try this piece. I'm gonna put it in this groove. It's a big splurt, and then put it on top of that large piece. Okay. Okay, so that's a good spot. That's a good spot. That looks good. All right, so I want to put some on top of this in this space right here. I think this piece will work. Yeah, that's a groove piece, right? That can fit right on top. Try not to burn myself, y'all. Try not to burn myself. Put that right on there, right like that. If I could zoom in, I would, but I don't think I can zoom in on this. My bad, y'all, my bad. Hopefully you can see though, okay? If you're not doing the icing top, I think you should. It's relatively cheap if you're already doing tumblers, right? So what you could do is just bring some tumblers that have it on there, and then you bring some that don't, and then they can just make a decision. If you want to put ones that have something on top, you pay whatever, you know, the extra is, and if not, whatever the standard price is that you pay for a plain top, then that's what you pay, right? So I'm gonna try to get into the crevice down there for fill-in. So I'll pour some glue in. So now I'm gonna get some ice in there. And then I'm going to put some up top. I'm gonna need another stick in a second. So hopefully I can get this done so I don't have to worry about that for right now, because I gotta get the bottle, and then I gotta get the toilet paper, and then I gotta get to the post office. Run, 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 run. That's a good place to be though. So yeah, it's running out. Damn it, I'm gonna have to get another stick. All right, I gotta get another stick. I got a whole bag of them. Whole bag of them. Still trying to multitask, do 55 million things at once. Push, 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 push. Whoops, there we go. Okay, so let's go back here. Put in some small pieces. So let's go into here, put some small pieces in here. All right, I think I might be getting a little too close to the spout, so this is probably the last one. I might have to pull that one back. Pull that one back. Put it right here. Put it up there on top. So there we go. There we go. So I'm gonna put another one on top of the Hennessy bottle right here. Fill this in. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, here we go again with that. All right. All right, I think that's good enough, right? So it's gonna need to dry, but Looks pretty good. Okay. There's the Hennessy. That looks good. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna go get the bottle because it's done. Look, it's sitting there on its own, I think. Not falling over, but it might be leaning against something. I can't really tell. So I'm gonna go get the bottle, the tumbler, and then put this up on top of it after we've revealed that, and then take it to go in the mail. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, this is fresh out. Fresh out, fresh out. So much so I gotta use this heat glove. It's still smoking, but you can kind of see through. Kinda. I would like to have seen a little bit more, but fingers crossed that this is everything I need it to be. So let me, no, you're not, computer. Go ahead and start from the inside and work my way down. Do this unveil together, put it together. Whew. Actually, that little piece that I just took off looking at look at that. That's a good stuff. Look at the paper, right? Remember what that paper looked like before? And it was so much ink on it. This is how it's supposed to look. So I am hyped now because the settings really are awesome and perfect. And this is looking like it's subbing at this point. Awesome. Perfectly. Okay. So I'm taking my time because this thing is still hot. It just stopped 5 whole minutes ago, but it's at 400 degrees. So come on now, it's hot. Again, if you're using your weeding tool, be careful because you don't want to scratch anything. Look at that paper. That's how the paper should look. It looks like there's no ink left on there. That is an awesome sub, okay? So I'm trying to go down the seam, pick it up from the seam and not scratch. Definitely don't want to scratch it, okay? Here we go, 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 here we go. Come on. I'm gonna start doing some lives, y'all. I think that would be fun. Come on in, do stuff real time, do them together, ask questions. I'm working up to that. Working up to it. Look at this. Let me get, I just had a cotton ball. I know I did. Where'd it go? There it is. Because I want to clean it off because it's got the white smudges on it. Oh my goodness gracious. This is hot. Not heat hot, as in it looks damn good hot. I am hype. This looks so good. Keep them settings. Y'all need to find those settings. Now, mind you, I still want to use the Cosmos ink, but while I'm getting these, this old stuff out, I'm good. Look at that. Let me take it off of here. Look at that. Look at that, a perfect seam, a perfect seam. Look at that. Got the words on there, that's what she wanted. Let me look at this, let me look at this. Oh my God, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect. You know what? No, that's perfect. That's perfect, okay? Let me pull this up. Hold on. Don't mind my messy desk, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. OMG, this is banging. This is banging. This is hot to death. Look at it. Look, you got the top on there. So anyone that says that these things fall over, they be lying. They be lying. Ain't moving nowhere if it's done properly, okay? Look at that seam. Look at that seam. It's perfect. Look at the front of that. She should have put the name up front. That's fine, whatever, ain't mine, I don't give a damn. But this is hot. I am about to put this up on Facebook Marketplace, y'all, okay? I am so happy. I am so happy. This looks so good. All right, I'm gonna stop saying it, but all I need is a straw. This biatch is going in the mail today, and hopefully someone else will see it and say, I want one too, all right? All right, let me go ahead and get this in the mail, and you all need to go ahead and make sure you make one of these and then go ahead and tag me in it and show me. Even if you don't make the top, at least make this, okay? Not necessarily with the queen bee, this is customized, but y'all who is talking about your colors, get your colors together. Practice on plain paper till you get what it is that you need. Save those settings and then refer to them every time so you can have subs that look like this. I am so hype, y'all, okay? So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let everyone you know. Trying to get to how many? 100, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So please, please, please subscribe. I will see you all in the next one.